Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Casual706 here, back with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today I'm covering Transformers Titans Return Legend Class Brawn. As we see from the packaging, we got some sick artwork of Brawn up at the top holding up something real heavy, pointing at something else very important. We got him in the vehicle mode there. We have the toy in the background, of course. We have age 8+ in 3 different languages. We have Brawn and several different languages saying that it's Legends class. Up the right side, we got the Transformers writing. We have the Transformers Generations logo. Around to the back of the package, we got some product shots showing him in his Jeep mode and showing him in his robot mode. Up in the top left-hand corner, we got a real short bio. The bio is going to read, Brawn loves a challenge, even if it's a Decepticon 10 times his size. Alright, and it also says it's going to take about 6 steps to change this guy from his robot mode to his Jeep mode. Now, G1, Brawn was a little cocky dude, and it's really nice to have an update to the figure. The first one was pretty bad. I don't actually have it out right now. I've got them all packed up. Otherwise, I'd make a comparison with it. But the original was real blocky, so it's going to be nice to have an update to the figure with a little more articulation. Alright, so with the packaging out of the way, we're going to go ahead and bust this open, take a look at the actual figure inside. Alright, so upon opening this guy, as we see, we got the figure there. We also get these really cool art cards showing a full picture of Brawn holding up whatever that is that's heavy and pointing at something important. Around to the back side of this, we have our stats. Now, the stats, Brawn is a really strong dude. His strength is going to be a 9, his speed is going to be 4, his intelligence is going to be 3, not very bright, and his firepower is going to be a 1. So he's strong as hell, but his firepower isn't any good. Alright, since we took a look at that, I usually tuck these off to the side for later. And we also get instructions with this guy. I'm going to do my best to fan those by the camera real quick for you to take a peek at that. Real small instructions. So we got him there in his robot mode, and it shows how to change him into his Jeep mode there, as you see. They are double-sided. The opposite side is going to show how to change him from his Jeep mode back to his robot mode. And it also says that you're going to be able to put a Titan Master into the seat of the Jeep. So that covers the instructions. Alright, now taking a look at the actual figure himself. This guy looks really nice. I love the color scheme. They did an awesome job with the head sculpt there, as you see. Looks very much like Brawn. So that's what you get there figure-wise. I'll spin them around, take a look at the back of the figure. There's the side. Got some real hollow spots in the back of the legs there. Not too bad though. Won't see that because it'll be facing forward. But really impressive figure. I like the way this guy looks. And it should be interesting to use the Titan Master Brawn as a gun for him too. I wish I had that out so I could show that with him too. But anywho, now articulation wise with this guy, head is going to rotate around 360 degrees. You got to be careful about that little hood section there. It kind of gets hard to turn him around. His arms at the shoulder here are actually going to be able to lift up a little bit due to transformation. So you could have the high shoulders kind of if you wanted to like that. Or you can bring them down into place. They're of course going to be able to swivel around all the way right here at the elbow. It's like a ball joint here, so you can actually like rotate the elbow around 360 degrees as well as have that 90-degree elbow bend. Now this little hood piece here can be displayed on the side of the arm as a shield, or it actually has a couple of little circle notches on the front here. You could use that as a blaster for him like that. And if you're a G1 fan, you want to try to keep it totally G1, you can put that right here on the back. He's got a peg, so you'll be able to stick that in so he has a wheel on his back like he did in the G1 version. So I'm actually just going to keep that shield on the back there for the moment. Other arm, same scenario. You're going to be able to rotate that around all the way. The elbow is going to be on that ball again, so if you want to, you can rotate that around 360 degrees, as well as get that 90-degree bend out of the elbow. Down at the legs, he's got ball joints on the hip, so you'll be able to swing that joint all the way around. If if it pops off, again, it's just on a ball, so you can put that back in. Around at the thigh section here, he's got a little swivel joint, so you can rotate the leg around 360 degrees. And then he's going to have a little bend at the knee there, so you'll be able to bend that too. On the back, he's got a little heel spur here to kind of help hold him up. And on the other leg, same thing at this joint. You'll be able to get that ball joint around 360 degrees. If it pops off, you just pop it up back on. And at that thigh, that swivels around as well. And he's also going to have a knee on that leg. And he's also still got that little foot peg on the back there. So, a lot better than the original Brawn. You can get this guy into some pretty cool poses. Alright, so since I took a look at the figure, I'm going to go ahead and transform this guy. Usually these Legend class figures are not very hard to do. So, let's see. I guess the first thing we'll do is we'll take this little wheel off of the back here. We're going to fold these little heel spurs right into the front of the foot just like that. You're going to flip the leg over like that. And it's going to kind of, there's some little grooves and tabs in here if you can see. It's going to kind of tab in there. Real easy. I say real easy. Then right at the back here, there's another little tab that holds the legs together right here. So you kind of slide them together and fold the legs up, and there you go. Now these arms are just going to kind of, as I mentioned, the shoulders, they lift up there. So you're just going to do like that. Alright, so you've actually got to turn the arm sideways. I missed that. So, just so there's no confusion, alright, the arms in robot mode are like this. So you're just going to turn it where that little side peg is. Then you'll be able to push it right up into the side of the vehicle mode there. And I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to spin the head around so that you wouldn't see it. You never see the underside of the vehicles anyway, but just to keep it nice and clean looking, you're supposed to spin the head around so you wouldn't see that on the front of the vehicle. Alright, so that's what you end up getting there vehicle mode wise with this guy. Now you can also take this little tire thing here and it'll tab into the back so that so he's got his fifth wheel on the back there just like the G1 version. Now the wheels do roll really good with this guy, no problem, no restriction of movement whatsoever, rolls real good. So that's what you get there vehicle wise with the dude. Alright, so that's going to conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers Titans Return Legend Class Brawn. If you guys liked the video, be sure to click the like button. Also, please subscribe to my channel. Click the big red subscribe button right underneath the video here. There's also a bell up in the top right hand corner. If you click on that bell, that's going to make sure that you're notified every time I put up a video so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And other than that, I appreciate the view, guys. Casual 706, out.